Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Bartley Carter Racing, Red Lion Supercars, Ricky Hatton, Ibby Ibrahim Nadim. Easy for me to say. Fantastic test out there tonight. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, good opponent, tough. Came to have a scrap. It was a bit awkward because it was a lot shorter. Yeah, I thought I did everything well and got the job done.
We came out swinging in the first round, and these Mexicans do know how to bang. This guy's got a record of, I think, 15 wins and 10 knockouts, so you took on a really strong opponent.
Yeah, it was tough, like I said. At the first round, didn't expect him to come out that fast. Because usually opponents come out, have a little feel, throw a jab, but the first shot you threw was like a wide left hook, so that kind of caught me off guard. But after that, we switched on, and I did what I needed to do.
Ricky, what were you saying to Ibrahim after that first round? Because it was a fast round.
It was the first round, to be honest, we knew, I mentioned in a few interviews that I've done recently that we think if he's ready to move on, you know what I mean? I think he's come past here and he's done that, what we all have to do, build to that journeyman stage, you know what I mean? And we want him to move on either for an area title or an English title and then hopefully bigger things. But I thought the choice of this opponent was very good on our side in the sense that, he's a former world champion. A real title challenger, I should say, albeit a few years ago. But that's where the aggressiveness comes in. That you don't normally see with journeymen. Normally, you see him looking to just survive and get through and not get knocked out so they can fight again next week. But he's a former world title challenger, so the thought process behind this opponent was he's going to come and have a go. If he's going to have to, I wouldn't like to step up to championship level with coming off the last couple of opponents. But because he got tested, he got hit a few times and he had to think about it. I think that's the perfect opponent, a perfect fight for him before we move on to hopefully challenge him for a belt of sorts.
In that fourth round, coming out from the fourth to the fifth, you looked like you commanded the ring a little bit more and you worked off your jab a bit better. Was that what Ricky and the team were saying to you?
Yeah, they told me to work in certain bits, like when I'm in the center of the ring, just work on my jab and keeping my range, and when I'm on the ropes, just catching the counter, which I was doing, and yeah, it was coming off.
So you must be pleased with your night's work tonight.
Yeah, very happy, and I'm glad I got a bit more of a challenge in the ring. It's one where I had to actually try, so yeah.
Rick, you must be pleased. Like you say, next step's probably a title, right?
Yeah, he's listening to I must admit, me and him laugh about it, a couple of fights earlier when we first kicked off, I was saying stuff with him and I'm looking at him all today, he's listening to me. and it wasn't quite coming off in spars and but then that's coming off in the gym. But he wasn't quite getting it in the ring. But now he's getting it in the ring. And that's the transformation that we all did, not just Ibrahim Nadim, Ricky Hatton, Nassim, I'm a joke, I was like, what you're doing in the gym, you can't transfer to the ring. And what he's doing now, he's transferring it to the ring bit by bit. He listened to the advice in corners. He slowed him down, hit him hard from a distance after that. A little bit of an early scary first round. Started hitting him hard from a distance, beating him. And he was only fighting in bursts. So then what he did, catch, answer back. When he went again, catch, answer back. And then as the rounds went on, the bursts from the opponent become less and less and less. And that's what you got to do in long, drawn-out fights. Imagine, if it had been a 10-round fight, he might have got him out there. And that's what it is. These journeymen, certainly some of them, you won't believe how hard they are, mate. It's not like, chopping a tree down with one. You don't chop a tree down with one slice. You do it with little bits. And that's what you've got to do with some opponents. And that's what he learned tonight.
Well, listen, you sold a lot of tickets. You're very well supported out there. What are your message to your supporters, mate?
Massive shout out to everyone that came down. Appreciate your support always.
And of course, you got some sponsors on there. Give them a shout out because without them, this wouldn't have happened, would it?
And thanks to all my sponsors.
A man of many words, Rick.
Absolutely, I said, boy, he was appreciative about it. He's been fighting regular, and hopefully, we can keep him pressing. We can get a belt round our waist, and then when he can get a contract, and then people can start seeing him on the TV. That's the dream, isn't it? You know what I mean? But at the minute, when you're first getting going, we can't speak any more highly as we can for all these sponsors that are going to help him get there.
Listen, a really good performance tonight, very well tested, and I'm definitely looking forward to a title fight next. Congratulations, well done.
Nice.